Welcome back to this Project Community Special, The Picture of Poverty. One thing most people think of when poverty comes to mind is housing.
It can be tricky for some to find a place to live that's affordable. And to understand that, we have to go back nearly 85 years.
And as they
take a step inside the Undesign the Red Line exhibition in North Omaha, and you get a history lesson about something you might not know existed.
Essentially, redlining is this diabolical system that was developed by the federal government during the New Deal, so during FDR's administration. And while they are trying to secure wealth for Americans, it kind of depended on who was considered American at the time.
Laisha Goodwin offers tours at the exhibition. She's also a real estate agent focusing primarily in North Omaha. And she says even though redlining stopped years ago, the effects are still felt today.
So what they did is they made 239 maps in different cities, and they had this color system where green was super good in terms of the risk of loaning in that area. Green or blue was okay, and then yellow was this area is in decline, and then red was hazardous. The goal of redlining at the time was to make it subtle. We want to make Jim Crow, we want to make discrimination subtle, because people are kind of catching on to this, but we still want to get that one last jab. So if people can recognize it, that is how we're able to eradicate its effects today.
Goodwin took us on a tour of North 24th Street, showing us some of the development.
What's really cool about this project that the Omaha Economic Development Corporation did is that it's bringing businesses, locally owned businesses, to the area with some of the services that people need and want, like grocery stores, restaurants, and micro businesses.
And some of the underdevelopment.
Once you cross Ohio, there's this visual threshold. You can see the Lake Street Jazz District is more dense, the buildings are active, and then you come north of there and you're like, whoa. And this is an area where you can see the effects of redlining, the loss of industries, the demolition of housing as they continually decline.
Family Housing Advisory Services is trying to change those effects.
people don't choose to live in substandard housing. It's just what they know about, what's available, what their money's able to buy and afford. We want to change that as much as we can.
Teresa Hunter is the executive director and CEO of the HUD certified program. She says FHAS provides services from homelessness prevention and financial education to helping people get on the path to home ownership.
If you don't have a place to live every day, I mean, it makes everything else in life a little harder. But if we can invest in those properties and invest in people, provide the education they need about home ownership and about rentals and all those things, then we can help our communities a lot more.
And part of that is making a livable wage.
Even when we talk about the redlining, it just makes me realize how some people just didn't have access. And that's why we do a lot of the education that we do, is because some people, they said, no, you can't even, there was no reason to have the education that we have. That's why it's so critical still today.
Laisha Goodwin also believes knowing the history of areas like North and South Omaha will help generations of the future.
We need to understand these things. We need to understand redlining, fair housing, poverty, wealth, disparities. We need to understand that so we can identify it.
You still ahead on this Project Community Special, educating people to help them get out of poverty.
Our end goal, I guess, would be to end poverty in Omaha.
We introduce you to two organizations working with Nebraskans to get them on their feet.